The number one trait that I've seen every single high performer have in sales is they treat their time like oxygen. They're obsessed with it. They're moving through life almost as if they're going to war with the clock. Is time gonna take over them, or are they gonna take over time and make the most of it? And if you take my day of 10 hours and somebody else's day of 10 hours, you'll notice there's like a 90% efficiency here and like a 50% efficiency here. And I think that is the biggest separator. Like when you go to all these companies, I do consulting and coaching, and I know top performers. I was a top performer everywhere I went. This is that oxygen that people are looking for. This is that 1% that they talk about. The people that you can't really get in their way because they know their goals, they know what they want to accomplish, and they're gonna get it done hell or high water no matter what happens, because these people are like driven, they're focused. They want to get there, and they show that they want to get there. You see, a lot of us say that we want to get there, but we don't show that we want to get there. We don't have the urgency that we want to get there. We're not dominating every second of the day like we want to get there. We say we want to get there, but our phone's more important sometimes. Going out and eating lunch and taking our time's more important sometimes. Playing games is more important sometimes. Making a phone call at 9 in the morning that you shouldn't be making is more important sometimes. Texting and being in a group chat is more important. It's like, you get what I'm saying. Why are these things more important sometimes? It's because your goals and your priorities are not straight. You say you want something, but you don't do the work to get there. I say I want a six-pack, but I eat McDonald's. What does that mean? That means that, like, I don't really want a six-pack. I just...
Oh, it sounds good. It's like, oh, that'll be cool.
But in reality, I'm nowhere near ready. I'm not in the mental state yet to even accept that I could have a six-pack because I don't want it bad enough. That's what it is. I don't want it bad enough because I don't have a six-pack, so I think I don't want it bad enough. When I think about my work every single day, probably for the last 20 years, man, since I was in distribution sales and I was going gas station to gas station, I would do like 12, 13 stops a day while the average salesperson in my company did like 7 or 8. I would double the revenue. I would build relationships. I was always on the go. Moving into mortgage banking, I had the most talk time every single day. I would smoke out my headset and get another headset. And then when I was leading, same exact thing, blowing out headsets, blowing out directors and activities. And now running the company and consulting, every single second of my day is always maximized. And I ask myself, why? What is that? What is that trigger I have inside of me that makes me like always drive, always drive, always drive? And I think about a few things. You know, I think about my childhood. There was pain. There was wanting of pleasure. There was growing up struggling. What did that mean for me? That meant for me that I don't want a life of pain and struggle. I want a life of pleasure, and I want a life of making it. And that stuck in my head. Then there's the present moment. And I think of not being satisfied, being grateful but not satisfied. Like, yeah, God bless, you know, thank God for everything I have. Alhamdulillah. But I know there's more. I'm still chasing more. And why is that right now in this present moment I'm happy, but I still want more? Well, it's because I'm not satisfied yet. This is not where I want to end. This is not where I want to stop. And I also know that we have an age limit. You know, a certain point, hopefully we live long, healthy lives, we die, but by the time I die, the timeline that I have, there's a lot more I need to accomplish. So right now I'm on that timeline, and I need to keep moving on that timeline. And then I think about the future and the goals and the vision and the dream and the why and the purpose. You know, retiring my parents was great. Retiring my wife was great. Now it's about building a legacy, traveling with my kids and getting to enjoy the time with them, and moving around country to country, state to state, and really doing what I love. Like, that keeps me going because that is more important than my phone. That is more important than playing games. That is more important than sleeping in. That is more important than leaving early. That is more important than going out to eat lunch. I'd rather just fast or eat a quick lunch here. So I don't know the exact answer. If I knew the exact answer for you, I would be a billionaire because I'd have a bunch of high performers with me at all times. And I tell you, every single company, there's only a couple of these people there. They don't really exist like this. So I guess it's for a few reasons. It's, how was your childhood? And what do you take from that childhood and bring with you to today? How is the present moment in your life? Are you satisfied? Do you want more? Are you hungry for more? Are you content with where you want to be? And what are your goals in the future and the vision? What does that look like every single day? And then how do you connect it back every single day to your actions and the way you move? Well, you have to have reminders. You have to set goals. I read my goals every morning. I have pictures of my goals around. I have this whiteboard with things on my mind that I'm seeing all the time. So like my mind is kind of primed where like, here's where I am, here's where I'm going, here's what I need to do. Here's where I am, here's where I'm going, here's what I need to do. When I work out, I listen to my goals, I listen to motivation, I listen to podcasts. So I guess my mind is always primed, so I'm always thinking about the future. And then when I come in, I'm operating because I'm already in that future. I'm already there without even being there. And nothing else could get in that magnetic field because it's too strong. So for you, how could you make that magnetic field so strong where nothing else gets in the way, nobody else could disturb you or bother you because you're so on point with that? You have to build habits and rituals of focusing on where you want to be, visualizing where you want to be every single day, guys. I'm not talking about just one day or beginning of the year. Every single day, remind yourself, here's where I am, here's where I'm going, here's what I need to do. Go to sleep, here's where I am, here's where I'm going, here's what I need to do. Wake up in the morning, here's where I am, here's where I'm going, here's what I need to do today. And then every single day you do that, and then you start moving. And people start looking at you like, damn, this person's going somewhere. Like, they have their shit straight. They're not here for fluff or to waste time or games. And there's nothing wrong with games of fluff and wasting time. I say you earn those times. So again, the number one trait that I see in top performers, specifically sales, but in any top performers, is this ability to move and never stop moving. This ability to treat time like oxygen. This ability to keep your purpose and your goals in front of you at all times. And if you could master this, which the only way you could master this is not from this video, it's from what you tell yourself within, what you believe in yourself within, what you visualize for yourself within, and then how you remind yourself every day, and then how you execute every single day. Because it's very easy to go off of this and say, this is great, these are my goals, this is my purpose, and one thing sidetracks you, you're gone and you're back in that old habit. The only way to build a new habit is to kill an old habit. The only way to kill an old habit is to go 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, treat it like a challenge and check it off every day. I made it to 21 days. I think the habit is killed. I think this is natural now. Let me just wake up and do this. And then it happens. So this is probably like the most valuable video that I could give you guys today, and how to be a top performer. It's treat your time like oxygen. Move with a purpose. Move with a kick. Don't let anything sidetrack you. Stay on your focus, stay on your goals, and you will get to your goals because nothing could stop you from your goals. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, share it with anybody you love. We're doing this for you. Join Acez Academy if you're not in there. The best sales training, the best leadership training, the best mortgage training. Whatever you need, we have it with weekly live calls, full training. I'll take you to the best version of yourself. I'll hold you accountable. You can hold me to it. And if not, we got a bunch of free stuff we're giving to you every single week. We appreciate you for being here. See you on the next one.